Tonight we come your way from Lewis Center, Ohio for week 2 of the OHSAA State Football Playoffs. And our game of the week on Spectrum News 1 tonight is a matchup of Olentangy taking on Liberty.
And we'll see Olentangy after a week off how they react to that bye. Wentler will approach, and we are underway here tonight. And a good kickoff. It'll drive Kish, who will take it at his own 1. Works his way up the hash marks with a seam and room and over the 40. And great starting field position for Liberty. As Antonio Kish mentioned, he is dangerous. We'll bring it all the way out near midfield.
Todd, watch this. As you see on the return for Liberty, they get into what's called a wedge. They get guys shoulder to shoulder, and all the back is trying to do, find the seam, and that's exactly what Kish did. Couldn't be a better start for this Patriots offense. It's like a linebacker going to Clemson.
3rd and 5. It is Davis sweeping right, and he got the corner. He's down the sideline and out of bounds, shy of the 20-yard line. Tyler Gebhardt will run him out of bounds. One of the things you talked with Coach Sansbury before the game was got to get to the outside and run away from Stevens, and they got the corner.
That's me as a former coach. The first thing I did when I saw those 3 guys in the middle, I said, how are we going to attack them?
They can get a first down, but it's at the 1-yard line. Trio of receivers to the right for the junior quarterback. They blitz. They throw to the outside again for Godwin. Batted away by Cornelius. And it'll be 4th down, and I suspect we'll see the field goal unit come on, and we will. And try a 27-yard field goal. Colton Wagner is the snapper. Patrick McDonald is the holder. Good snap and hold, and Omaro, who was 3 for 6 on field goals, will knock that one home. And the 27-yard field goal will make it 3-0 in favor of Liberty. Solid start for the Patriots.
It's really easy to think that somebody's open and throw right into coverage.
They'll need the 30-yard line on this 3rd down play, and a zip over the middle. Mangum makes the catch to the 42-yard line. Tackle was made on the play by... They pick up the 1st down to the Liberty 46-yard line, and Chilicki will work in under center for the first time. Play action twice, going for a big ball, but nothing's available. Now Chilicki will float one out for Alexander. Made the catch and stayed in bounds to the 20-yard line.
Play was Luke Chilicki. Watch him get great play fakes, gets it in there, hides the football, but then he gets depth. Get away from Carter Kuhn. I don't want that dude anywhere near me. Buy some time, able to get 12. Be able to get Alexander into that open.
And they'll stick with a big jumbo package. They'll sweep it left. Gebhardt, they got penetration again and slam Gebhardt to the ground. Carter Cole, a sophomore linebacker.
If I'm going anywhere here, I'm going close to 86.
Chilicki, oh, he thought he had some room. He did not, and he gets sacked. We'll come back to the 12-yard line.
Liberty dials up a blitz. They're stunting those linebackers on the inside. Hudson Dorsey does a great job as he's blitzing on his stunt move to keep his eyes up. His eyes were up. He was able to back off, make a play, and see where Chilicki was going, and then he brought the wood right there at the point of contact. These linebackers could play. Excuse me.
Evan Wentler will try his first field goal of the year. It is a 29-yard try from just inside the left hash mark. Good snap and hold. The kick has the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the left, and the drive for Olentangy will stall. 3rd down and long. Leonard stepping up, dumps it off again. Davis with a long way to go. 25, he's got to get to the 30, and he will. To the 35, Grayson Davis banged out of bounds at around the 40. It's a 24-yard pickup. How many times do you hear people say, why would you throw it 4 yards when you need 14? Well, sometimes this is why.
That's a great play by number 6, the quarterback, Alex Leonard, the junior. Saw that there was great coverage down the field by this Braves defense. Checks it down to your athlete. Grayson Davis has got to get the ball to him in space and let him do some things. Guess what? 1st down. Let's go Patriots.
22 last week against Newark in their opening round. Leonard to the air. Got a man wide open. Carter Nelson. He's inside the 25-yard line. A busted coverage. And Leonard found him for the 1st down.
Todd, this is a great play call. The play action is going to bring Caden Gebhardt over to the fly sweep, and they ran the receiver from the Patriots right through the vacated area. Great job there by Alex Leonard, knowing where the ball's going, putting it right on them, and slip. You're going to go ahead and slip Carter Nelson right up the seam and behind him. Really well designed and executed.
1st and 10, back to the air again. They're looking over here to the near sideline. It was caught by a Brave, but out of bounds. Probably threw him out of bounds here to prevent the pick.
Yeah, Leonard's going to want this ball high and outside. You can see it's just underthrown just a little bit, but like you said, very fortunate for this Patriots offense. Woo! Get him out of bounds. Nice job there. Okay.
Boy, that was close to getting a foot in.
Yep.
My
You
goodness.
want to be playing your best ball in November, and right now that's what Liberty's done.
Leonard to the air, looking for Godwin. Did he catch it? He did. He hung on to the football. Ben Godwin with the score on a rope thrown by Alex Leonard. In a bunch of rolls in the back end of their season last year, makes this catch.
Great ball placement there by Alex Leonard, the junior quarterback, putting it high and outside, only where he could get a touchdown.
All right, we've seen some good throws from Luke Chilicki here in this first half. Now let's see what the Braves can dial up here late in the second quarter, and down he goes, Max Zygo. With his second sack of the season, he was able to fight off the offensive lineman and bring down Chilicki. It's their 15th sack of the year.
Again, credit this Olentangy defense. They're rushing 3. Todd, only rushing 3. You're dropping 8. That's why there's nowhere to go with the football. And look at my
Carson O'Maro has the ball teed up, and Caden Gephardt back to receive. Our second half is underway. They kick it along the ground, and it'll be picked up by Wisner, and he's going to be out over the 20-yard line, and that is where Olentangy will take over, first down and 10. Play action, zips it over the middle. Newsome in stride will make the catch, knocked down by Antonio Kish. It'll be first down at the Liberty 45. They did have a first and goal in the second quarter, but ended up having the field goal missed and a near pick on the far side of the field. Great read defensively on the outside.
I do like what Coach Bartholomew is doing on. They've been trying to get these quick hitches to the outside in that first half. Liberty has been taking them away with those outside dog safety.
Got to get to the 25-yard line. Wisner on the jet pass, and not a lot there. Rolled forward for a yard. And again, the defensive line, Brody Chapman that time, was able to kind of swallow it up.
How about Chapman doing a great job of keeping his eyes up and just flowing with the offense. Big fella.
Again, they'll have to get to the 25. And a high snap over the head of Chilicki. He's able to, well, no, he doesn't. It's going to be picked up by Rucker. Rucker's on the run. He's going to score. Ben Rucker, touchdown, Liberty.
Touchdown, Liberty.
What an incredible shift in momentum. Quarterback Chilicki, and after he couldn't fall on it, Rucker was Johnny on the spot. It was Zygo that prevented the quarterback from falling on it.
You talked about the weather. Is it going to be a little bit more slick on the rock? I do believe you are correct. Ben Rucker does too. This 6 foot, 220-pound junior defensive end just got his dream scoop and score in a Week 12 playoff game against your rival.
Down 17-0 here in the third quarter, and now it'll be Luke Chilicki to the air. Throw and catch, a little bit behind Tyler Huff, but he made the catch for 12 yards and a first down. Now they will send Gebhardt in motion to the outside. They'll throw it out that way. Gebhardt's going to be a blocker for Huff. Threw a block, but Huff got shut down at the 41-yard line. The pursuit again, defensively, Carter Cole will make the tackle. Boy, we've seen 2 sophomore linebackers make big plays tonight after they've been overshadowed by those big names.
Yeah, the sophomores have been watching those older guys, just how they practice, and just it starts with effort. It starts with technique and effort. That's a choice, right? Effort is a choice. These guys play fast.
And they're going to look to throw it. Chilicki steps up, throws, it'll be caught. Alexander, sure-handed receiver, and the junior will give him a first down to the 45-yard line. Keep the football down 17 points here in the third. Chilicki again, surrounded and goes down. Third time they've sacked Chilicki. This will be a loss of 6 back to the 49-yard line.
Take a look at the big fellas, only rushing 3. Tremendous effort. It's a double team that you're splitting. 2 guys at the quarterback.
And they're bringing an extra man. Chilicki steps up. They got a hold of him again, and he can't get out of it. A loss of 4 back to the 45-yard line. I'm working hard.
Said, Coach, I've been getting double teamed down here. I'm making my plays. I need a quick water right now. This Liberty team, when playoff football comes around, they're just
all the way to the 36 of Liberty is where the Braves need to get to, and he's going to be sacked for a third straight play. Max Zygo, second or third of the night. Unbelievable.
Todd, take a look. This is what you call in the business. That's a coverage sack. Chalicki's back there going through his progressions. They talk about a field read. He's reading left to right from field to boundary. He just had nowhere to go because there's 7 defenders that are well coached taking away these passing lanes.
They lead 17-0 as we resume play here in the fourth quarter. And on first down, it'll be Grayson Davis to the outside. He's out running Braves, and he's got a first down. 12-yard run. C.J. Santa will make the tackle. It'll be first down, Liberty. Second down and 8 from the 36-yard line. Again, it's Davis, although good penetration by Olentangy. Davis didn't care. He just picked up 9 yards and a first down. Grayson Davis, he had a $120 and 3 touchdowns against Newark last week, and he has got to be closing in on 100 yards tonight as he's got a first down out to the 45-yard line. Correct snap. Carter Kuhn will run out there and lead block for him. Kish will get the first down. Kuhn just clearing people out of the way, and it'll be a first down. What did Coach Sansbury say to us before the game? He loves to play fullback and lead blocker because he gets to hit more people.
That's all he does. This kid is a football player. Just watch number 0, number 2 getting after it right there, doing a great job of clearing the way for number 7, Antonio Kish, to get that, make life a lot worse.
2nd and 4. Davis again. He'll be wrestled to the ground by Ryan Wisner. That'll be a first down run. And now under 3 minutes to go. They've only got to get one more first down, and this thing is over. By your local Toyota dealer, well, the only offensive touchdown in this game. And it started all the way back at their own 20. They lost yardage back to the 11. Overcame a penalty pad on this play to Grayson Davis, and a couple of big pass plays by Leonard.
How about Grayson Davis right there? And then my guy, number 9, Carter Nelson, hitting the seam. This is a big, great catch here in the touchdown. Ben Godwin, great body control, great catch. Alex Leonard, by the way, nice job. Great decision-making, great throws.
That is our Toyota drive of the game tonight.
We looked at it. You looked at personnel all week long. Olentangy's got Ohio State commit, Clemson commit, Cincinnati commit, a Navy commit, a Toledo commit. What's Liberty got? A 17-0 victory because they played together, played hard, played relentless in all 3 facets. But that defense, Todd, that was special.
Well, speaking of the defense, time for our player of the game. It's brought to you by Orthopedic One, ranked number 1 in Ohio, number 3 in the nation in orthopedics. Couldn't pick out just one guy, so how about all of those guys with the silver helmets and silver pants? 5 sacks, a shutout tonight, and a scoop and score.
And the big fella's dream right here. My guy Max is going to get the ball out loose. And here comes 55, Ben Rucker to the house, high and tight. Overstride a little bit, get the knees up. Touchdown, big fella.
First time that Olentangy was held scoreless in a game this year. And final score again here tonight, Liberty 17, Olentangy nothing. Our OHSAA playoffs will continue next week. Regional semifinal action here in Central Ohio. Make sure you check out SpectrumNews1.com and the Spectrum News app for a complete list of all of our available games. For my partner tonight, Pat Samanich, our entire Spectrum News 1 crew, this is Todd Bell. An incredible defensive display tonight by the Liberty Patriots as they knock off Olentangy, and we say so long tonight from Brave Stadium in Lewis Center. Have a good night, everyone.